line goes on immediately. They're set.
Okay, the last horse has moved up, riders.
They should fly here at the 1,000.
Everyone just be ready.
Ready.
Everyone just be ready, please.
Offered racing. Captain Kink, first of them to leave. It had won the start. Out pretty quickly, Gemma's Son pushing through, and they're going to head off Riverbow. This test is going to settle behind them. Didn't get to the lead as expected. Miss Konteki is next, being followed by Nero Dio, and back there at the rear of the field is Speeding Comet. 650 out, Gemma's Son had gone through, led the way from Captain Kink, sitting up there at its girth. Then Captain Kink over on the inside in the box seat from the mare. This'll test you. She's running fourth as they approach the turn. Then Miss Konteki angling away from the fence now, looking to work up into a bit of space in front of Nero Dio. Speeding Comet, Gemma's Son nursed into the home straight, led the way, led by a length and a half, got away from Captain Kink. Riverbow, Miss Konteki trying to thread her way through. Nero Dio, this will test you there, coming down the outside. Miss Konteki got the split though, hit the front. Nero Dio's on the outside, they beat off Gemma's Son. Miss Konteki wins again. Miss Konteki, she's done it once again. That's a 7th win from 8 now. What a grand little filly she is. On the outside, Nero Dio is second home, and Gemma's Son looked as though it might have scrambled home into third from on the rails. Riverbow, they beat off Captain Kink, and then this'll test you. Speeding Comet back there on its own, a clear last. Fabulous win. Miss Konteki salutes yet again. She is building up one heck of a record. The picket fence continues to grow and grow, and she's just got an innate sense of finding the line. Nero Dio improving on that first up run to Miss Konteki, and has really again stretched her neck. Even with the weight swing, she still proved too good. Gemma's Son led them and was gobbled up with 150 to go when they started to fan right across the track. 58.83 they ran, 34.35 the split, a long neck 1 1/4, 5.312 are the placings, 5.312. Miss Konteki, 7 out of 8 now, and she is just one of the really good competitors that have gone right through the classes. Has got a terrific will to find the line. And in the Amelia Park colours for Peter Walsh, along with M&P Chadwick, trained by Simon Miller, Chris Parnham has guided her to victory. And that's 4 rides on the mare in this campaign for 4 wins. Second home, Nero Dio by Playing God out of Black Carrot for Livio and Renato Divatini Racing. Lacdar Romilly for trainer Steph Bakranich. And Gemma's Son by Snippet Son from Princess Gemma, Dave Harrison, Christy Bennett. For David, Jenny Harrison, S. Ward, Ron O'Malley, Gerald Ryan, Graham, Megan Donovan, Keith, Carol Holly, Lex and Shirley Piper. Okay, well there it was. This will test. You didn't contest for the lead, which was something of a surprise, I suppose. But they really did hammer along. 58.8 there. Gemma's Son had to take up that role, and this will test. You took the trail, and she finished back there in 6th placing, only beating Speeding Comet to the line. The next event at 4:15, the West Speed Platinum Autumn Final, and it is clear of any changes. Big field 15 running, and it takes a pretty good horse to keep winning in this vein. No matter how good they are, when they've got to keep on picking them off one by one and continuing to maximise their class victories. She's been an ornament to the stable, Britt, as we head down there with you and Simon Miller.
Oh, absolutely. When you can win 7 of 8 starts, you're a star, and that Miss Konteki is showing exactly that. Simon, another brilliant performance by the mare.
Yeah, she's going places, isn't she?
Absolutely.
We'll give her a little freshen up now, and the Bowfine and the Bolton are our next 2 targets, and then off the back of that, we'll see where we go.
So you mentioned a freshen up. How long do you look to give her off? Do you send her to Amelia Park for a couple of weeks?
Yeah, she will now, because that race, Brittany's July. Yep. So we've got a bit of time. She can have 2 or 3 weeks off and spin around there for a couple of weeks and go in the paddock during the day. So she could be away from the stables 4 or 5 weeks, but be on the grass every day. So mentally it'll do her the world of good. And we've done it with a lot of horses down there, and it's worked wonders. So, but it's good. She's a good filly. Geez, he rides her well.
He absolutely does.
You
What
look at
were you
her
thinking?
career, he's nailed it every time.
When you were did you watch the head on after and see just the passage he was weaving?
Yeah, no, I just knew. Like he's got so much confidence in her, and I suppose she's got confidence in him, and they just never panic wherever they are. And when he popped one off mid-race, I thought, oh, this is all right. And probably just a bit reluctant to take that gap, and then when she got through, she was away.
How have you seen her development this campaign?
I think more physical. Mentally, she's come a long way, but physically, she's really holding her weight now. Early on, she was fragile and frail, and she had the motor, but we just sort of had to have her in and out of work and hold her hand. And this time in, she's like fourth run in, 1,200 back to 1,000, and she still looks like she's just come out of a paddock.
She's looking fantastic. She's performing fantastic. Well done.
Thanks, Pretty.
Simon Miller there after the victory of Miss Kentucky, and he said it there, Scott, is that Chris Parnham rides her to perfection, and it was another pearler.
It certainly was. Another 10 out of 10 from Chris Parnham. I suppose coming into the race, Chris, from gate number 1, 3 back the fence looked the logic, but how did it unfold after that?
Yeah, probably. 3 back the fence is where I was always going to be. There's always going to be hot speed. So we just sort of, let the speed go a little bit, and then she picks up the bit at the 600, and like she always does, and then just tried to navigate away clear, and we got there in the end.
1,000 metres, 1,200 metres. What sees the best of Miss Kentucky?
I think she's effective on either journey, anywhere between 1,000 and 12, but I just think she's such a better horse ridden cold. So she did today. So last start she faced the breeze, raced forward, and I don't think that's her go.
Probably the last time we'll see her in a ratings race. Heads to black type now. Does she feel like she'll be able to make that step?
Yeah, she's definitely feels like she's got black type potential. So yeah, hopefully she can pick up a listed win or maybe even a Group 3 before she retires.
Congratulations, all done.
Thank you.
Chris Parnham there combining with Simon Miller. Miss Kentucky, the mare by Eurozone, makes it her 7th victory from 8 starts. A little freshen up, and we'll see her in some of those Belmont features and see if she can't pick up a little bit of black type. That's Miss Kentucky taking out the Mrs. Max handicap, and then up next we have the West Speed Platinum Autumn Final. Looking forward to that. This is a very competitive betting contest. We'll take a break, and when we come back we'll have a few replays to look through ahead of the feature.
For so much more, I was bored listening to the same old chords. You would complain that I was never around, and we shouldn't hope. No, we should.